Okay, guys, this is such an exciting day. I just want to say congrats to everyone that are in these two stocks right now. I am big into these two stocks that I'm going to talk about, ASST and NAKA. So I'm going to do a recap on what was my analysis, what it was I seeing. I think, guys, out of all the penny stocks, these two pennies could make an insane move. Now, if you are chasing, be extremely careful. I am a big fan of not chasing. A lot of people say, well, what do you think about this stock? It's up 100%. I don't even care. I don't even get FOMO. All right. Because I know just as fast as they can go up, they can go down fast too. So, as always, I alerted these two stocks in the Discord. I am up over 100% on ASST. And I'm up roughly 40-50% on NAKA. Depending on how high this is going to go. So let's go straight into the charts, guys. I just want to say congrats, guys, for taking these trades. This was amazing. And as always, we do alert all these in the swing trade alerts. You'll find all these trades alerted. I will tell you guys exactly why I like these trades and all in here you can see. You can see I alerted ASST at 10:23 at 3:08 in the 3:08 p.m. You can see 1023 was alerted on this candle right here, October 23rd. And you can see we are making at 86 cents. This thing already pumped up 112%. All right. So why did I like, I'm going to show you guys, kind of a trick in what I'm doing. I know this is going to be hard to understand if you're not used to seeing this strategy. But you got to understand, guys, is most people, when they decide to take a trade, they try to look for something that's moving big and give them confirmation of an uptrend. You can clearly see this stock is in a downtrend when the EMAs are all above. That's just an easy way to see. I am a big fan of EMAs because they tell me, one, where can price revert to the mean? And two, what is the general trend? And you can clearly see that trends can end very fast too. You can see price can bounce on this EMA 200, which is the most crucial level, and it can also break it. And look at the back holding that you are done. I mean, this thing can go swiftly down. I'd much rather get into a chart that looks like this and starts to curl up right in here to make a monster move. I told everyone EMA 20 was a very good target. My first target was the 10. I'm very conservative. Next target's the 20. And I'm just taking shares out as it goes. And you can see we also filled this gap. This could go off to the races. You have all seen ASST make a monster move up, like insane type of move up. All right. This thing is probably at the beginning stages, but do I want you to chase this? No, this is just for informational purposes only. If you didn't get in, why aren't you joining the Discord? You would have made insane money. I've had people made literally, someone messaged me, they made over $30,000. And guess what I charged for this service? I charged $12 a month for everything, my swing trades and my day trades. All right, I don't need to charge a lot because I know that I make insane money at this. I'm trying to help people, obviously, for my time to make this even serious. I'm going to charge a little bit. But the one thing I will show you guys is you want to look for consolidation on these bottoming out patterns. You can clearly see all in here, what did ASST do? It accumulated. And when I look at this thing, we know this thing was so due for the EMA 10. We had a nice longer term outlook, a nice longer term where we can say, okay, at the very least, we'll touch the 10. But we also have a lot of volume all throughout this stock. I knew this thing was so freaking bottomed out. It was worth a shot. My stop loss was going to be at the low of this day here at 78 cents if we wanted to break it. So what is my next prediction on ASST? Well, my next prediction is that this thing could go all the way up into this next area of support, which where we had a lot of consolidation. We can go up all the way up into the $2.30 and above range, all up in here, starting at 230 to 270s and essentially the 287 on that EMA 50. All right, that's our next target. I don't want to just say, this thing can go all the way back up to $12. I don't want to. It takes stages, guys. We need to see breaking resistance and all that. My newest play was NAKA. Congrats if you got this one. I want to show this one because the reason why I put money in this one has not yet hit the 20. And look at the monster time distance on this EMA 50 too. We have this monster time distance of 819. We could barely easily hit that 15. But the reason why I like this same pattern, yes, I didn't get in as like best entry like I did on my ASST, but you can see, what do you see here, guys? Lots of consolidation. And if you draw your line here, I was looking at this breakout type of pattern. You see how we broke out of this high? when I was looking at the 15-minute chart, we broke out of this, and we're creating support all through here. And do you see how the EMAs will switch trends when they the EMAs are going to act as support? You can clearly see this EMA 200 is at the bottom. So I saw this 50 just accumulating, and I was like, okay, this looks very good. So right here at this time, I alerted this. I alerted NAKA. I said higher time frames take time to switch. I saw this 1 hour EMA 200s starting to switch. It's probably at the bottom. And so what we did is I saw the accumulation. I saw it bounce on the 50. So I alerted this thing under 90 cents and I got in. Okay. So that was the thing right here. Just like with ASST, I saw that beautiful EMAs below on the 15-minute. I saw price coming back to that EMA 10 for a nice sizable bounce. And that's what we got here. So definitely a nice solid play. And then what can you see, guys? We have the cross here on the 1 hour EMA 200, and we are coming up into the daily EMA 20, which was our first target. That way, if this does decide to act as resistance, boom, we get out and we take our profit. But look at this one compared to ASST. Look at the monster gap we have. This could easily go up into the 280 mark. I would not be surprised the way this thing moves. So everyone keeps asking me, it's just what the chart's giving me, all right? I can't give you a definite answer of like, I'm going to enter this, I look at the chart. I spent hours on my stream. If you're not part of my stream, join my live streams every day. I go live on Twitch. You can find that in the RTK live streams. You can find my Twitch link here, Reversal Trader King. Literally everyone can come on in there and you can watch how I'm looking. I was putting all the stocks I was looking at. All I got to do is find one stock to play a day. And if that can make me over 50% every day, that is going to compound your account insane. These plays are going up insane. From this low to this high, it's already up 50%. I'm up a good bit on this one. We'll see if this keeps going. My first target was the EMA 20. Where did we hit that? After hours, literally acted as resistance for short term. So we definitely want to take profit, and my break even is back down in here under 90 cents. So if it decides to go down, I get out and I play another play. So that's what I was seeing. So there's a lot of things I'm looking at. I'm looking at my time frame, shorter time frames, are we making an uptrend, making a downtrend? But mainly, if you want to look for the biggest targets, look at the daily chart and see if there's monster time distance away from the EMA 10 or 20. And then is there lots and lots of volume? This thing has had volume all throughout the. And another key secret that you won't see this option is this one has options. Same with ASST. AST, they both have options with lots of liquidity. ASST has weekly ones, which is even better. But I just want to say, guys, awesome. These kind of plays right here is life-changing. And a lot of people, unfortunately, they're going to chase these plays when they're up 100, 200%. And they're going to wonder why, when the hype goes away, what happened, right? Why am I back holding? We are going to keep going. The market moves in cycles. This thing might pump up massive, and it's not going to be oversold anymore. And then we're going to look for another play that's going to be like NAKA or ASST, and we're going to pump that one up. So, people coming in, and then we're leaving the boat. You guys are basically becoming my liquidity. I put over 500K into NAKA, and I'm making insane money on this. You better believe it. I need liquidity. So that's why I look for stocks with tons and tons of volume. I can't play a stock that has no volume. So I need new people that, I hate to say it, that don't really know what they're doing in trading, and they follow the hype, just like with BYND, and I'm letting them have my shares, because I know there's resistance here that could possibly happen. I know there could be resistance here at this this gap fill. So there's a lot of things going on. But I think NAKA is going to have its run. I think both of these, ASST and NAKA, are my two favorite penny stocks going in. I am holding ASST at 86 cents, according to the Discord. NAKA at below 90 cents, specifically at the 88 cents. And I think these are going to go insane. But yeah, you can watch all my alerts. They're all going to be posted in Swing Trade Alerts. If you guys want to join the Discord, click the link down below in YouTube comments below. And in the description, it'll say join the premium Discord for my alerts. It'll take you to this free chat landing page. If you want to become a member, hit how to subscribe and hit day trade alerts. If you hit that, it'll give you access for everything. And guess what, guys? For this promotional video, I've been getting asked a lot of questions. You just need to freaking up the price. And I'm thinking like, yeah, maybe I might get more people that are serious and want to watch my videos. When you come into my channel, watch all my education videos. it's all there. You understand everything that I'm doing. Watch my live stream. Spend some time. If you master this skill, you can set yourself financial free, and you can do anything in the world, travel anywhere, and make money all throughout, anywhere. You do not have to work a 9-to-5 job once you figure this out, guys. And it's not that hard to figure out. A lot of people are just overcomplicating trading, and they're trying to show you all these different strategies when, one, you need to stop strategy hopping. The minute I started strategy hopping in the beginning, it was the biggest failure, because you're never perfecting a craft. I do not fear the man that practices 9,000 kicks one time, but I fear the man that practices one kick 9,000 times, according to Bruce Lee, right? So that's the same thing with trading. When you keep trading this same system, you'll see ASST is a no-brainer. Take the risk. NAKA is a no-brainer. Take the risk. BYND was a no-brainer. Way oversold at my lower bands with time distance, and you take the risk. And so you see these time and time again where you're like, okay, I definitely see it. We see the consolidation. It's just accumulating. Over 5 days of consolidation I look at. We had way over 5 days of just bulls and bears fighting it out. And look at the monster. We had lots of green volume coming up in here too. You can see also right in here, guys, the increase of volume coming up. So yeah, I definitely think you guys will learn a lot. Definitely join the Discord. It's only $12 a month. Get locked into that special discount by hitting how to subscribe and use your computer. Might charge a little bit of taxes, but it's $12 a month. As always, guys, share this video out to anyone that needs help with trading. These are literally this whole week have been monster bangers that have not lost in a very long time doing this strategy. And I'm not saying I don't lose. I'm just saying the strategy simple works. You get to an oversold stock, you hype it up, and then all the new people follow it on, whatever, because there's wow, there's monster volume. It's because I'm putting big money into these. If you're in the Discord, you're going to get in early. I'm putting massive money into these plays that are just extremely bottomed out that shouldn't belong here. So I'm helping the company out, and then the whole herd comes to it, and I'm selling my liquidity to them. And because they don't understand, things go up and down in cycles. So I want you all to be in there early. I would definitely help you out. I tell you guys everywhere when to get in and out. But share this video on all over social media. I think this strategy alone is going to help you guys figure out, okay, how do you not chase stocks, and how do you know when it is bottoming out? You use time distance. You look at the daily chart for support resistance. We look at consolidation. We look at increasing volume down here. Is the volume increasing as it's consolidating? Is it getting more volume? And you will see this time and time again. It makes me no wonder where we saw a lot of volume coming up in here. I mean, look at this. And this was just a monster consolidation to the upside. We know price has to go to the EMAs. Reversion mean always has to happen. The biggest gains is when we make a downtrend to an uptrend. All right, guys, I don't want to talk too much. I just want to say congrats on these two plays. They're still going. Leave your runners. Go break even. Wherever price you're at, if you're up over 10 to 20%, go break even. Leave the runners and enjoy the ride, guys. You guys did it. You took the risk. You deserve all the gains. And I wish you all everything. God bless you and your families. And let's make some money for you guys. Peace out.